Hello and welcome to Kids News. Tonight we have an interview with the people who give us milk for schools. But first we have Max Watson with the weekend sport.
Thank you, Aidan and Georgia. On Saturday, Darcy Holtz and Max Watson played a game for the Pioneer Rugby Club against the Menzies College. In the first half, Menzies were dominating the game and had Pioneer down 24-21. Coming into the second half, Pioneer were out to prove a point and scored their fourth try to put them in front of Menzies. A knock-on turned into a try for Max Watson with 10 minutes to go. The final score was Pioneer 52 and Menzies 24. Well done. Aidan and Georgia played a game of soccer against Swinton and lost 9-6. Reese and Caleb smashed the Edendale team, beating them 94-15. Katie, Abby, James, Taylor and Hayley lost their game of soccer against Gorman 2-1 and James scored their only goal. And last but not least, Aidan and I had a game of basketball on Monday, winning 15-14, and I scored 10 points out of our team's 15 points. Back to you, Aidan and Georgia.
Thank you, Max. And now we're going to have an interview for Milk for Schools.
Hello, we're here with Jackie, one of the people that give us Milk for Schools. We're wondering if we could ask you a couple of questions.
Sure.
What role do you play?
I'm called a liaison representative. That means that I go around all the schools in New Zealand and explain to them how to set up the Milk for Schools program, what the bins are for, what's going to happen with the milk, and how the recycling needs to be done. And there are 8 of us, and we're doing all of New Zealand.
What is the favourite part of your job?
I think the travel. I love travelling around your country roads. I'm really enjoying just seeing all the snow and the great big cloudy areas and the big hills and mountains down here. It's beautiful. Really enjoying the travelling, but I also love meeting all the kids in the schools.
How much schools are getting milk?
I don't know the numbers yet because we've only just started in Southland, and we're going to finish at the end of the year up in Auckland. But by then, I think about 80% of the schools in New Zealand will have milk.
What does the milk group need to do?
You need to teach everybody else in the school how to be responsible milk drinkers and how to be responsible recyclers as well. Because the recycling part of this program is really, really important because we don't recycle it in New Zealand. Very, very important that we get that part right. But then you also may have to deliver the milk to your pupils in your school, and there'll be other roles, I'm sure, that your leader will tell you what you need to do.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
You're very welcome.
Back to you, Adam and Georgia.
Happy drinking.
Now we're going to have some notices. First, we have a fundraising meeting on the 17th of June and the Board of Trustees meeting on the 24th of June. The oral reading competition will be held on the 4th of July and the midwinter carburet will be on the 12th of July. Also, if anyone has any spare jars with lids or any corrugated iron or timber, please send it to school. After the break, we'll be having Richard White with the weather.
Hi, my name's Eric, and I'm here to show you our fantastic, awesome homemade worm juice. It is only $5 for 2 litres. Sprinkle it on your garden and watch your garden grow. To order, call 0328 9454 and pick it up at Otama School at McBain Road, Gore.
Welcome back to Kids News. We will now have Richard White with the weather.
Thank you, Aidan and Georgia. This week and last week we had quite a lot of fog and we also had some sun and some rain. We hope the sun will come out on Monday, and back to you, Aidan and Georgia.
Thank you, Richard. We will now have an interview of the middle class, showing their books that they have made themselves.
Hi, I'm here with the middle class of Otama School, and they've made these special books that James is modelling right here. Nice work, James. Abby, why have you made these books?
Because, if people come into this classroom, they want to know about us. They want to know what we did in the holidays and who our family members are and stuff like that.
Nice. Taylor, what's one of the main features of your book?
Because I like the background because it's so effective.
Okay, Casey, what's something that you can tell us about you that's in your book?
Well, I've made this start about me and of my family, and then I've got all my favourite things on the next page and about my holidays. Next
Very
on this
good.
page.
Very good. And Eden, can you show us a bit that's in your book?
Well, I got all my favourite things and all my family, and it tells about like where I live and on the road I am living on, and yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, middle class. Back to you, Aiden and Georgia.
We will now have an Enviro update. We have covered the plots with straw to stop the seeds from freezing. And we have sorted all our goals into the 3 categories. The things we have to maintain regularly, the goals we want to achieve this year, and our long-term goals of the future. On Monday, the Year 7 and 8s had their first day of the Year 7 and 8 program. They have been going to BP technology challenges and have started doing French. That concludes Term 2's Week 6 news.